Alright guys, it's finally time to plant my zinnias, and that means that I have to pick out some of the stock. If you missed my last update, I mentioned that most of the stock here only flowers once and then they're done, so they're not a cut and come again flower, and I need to plant my zinnias here in this space. So I planted these with the intent of cutting them by May and switching this bed here to a warm season crop. So it's finally time. I do want to leave some here for the bees, so I'm going to start by cutting first these beautiful double ones. I have two varieties in here. This is the Vintage Brown from Joni Seeds. It's gorgeous. I love this color, and it's pretty tall for being my first time growing them. I'm going to remove all the bottom leaves and put the stock here in this nice bucket with water. These are the zinnia seedlings that I have, and I'm gonna plant some here and some by the tomatoes all the way to the back over there. So I only need to make some space available in here. I'll take the ones that are already blooming, and the ones that are not blooming yet or about to bloom, I'll leave them and wait for them to flower a little later. So I'm actually gonna move to that side and pick those other two beautiful ones there. Look at this, look how tall. I'm so proud. It's my first time growing them, and I guess it's a success. My little tiny urban garden here in New York City. My bucket's on the other side. I'm just gonna put this in the ground for a second. Amateur gardener here. I'm gonna take this one out too, since she's also... Oh, there's a tomatillo seedling here. They volunteered everywhere last year. I'm gonna pick this. We don't want tomatillos this year, so I'm sorry. I have to remove you. Let me move to the other side again so it's easier for you guys to see. Love it. Just a bouquet with this tree will actually be very nice for my little humble apartment. But I'll keep picking more. Oh my god. I only have 4 stems and I love it. It smells so good. I wish you guys could smell this. If you are growing stock at home, let me know what you think it smells like. Clover and something else. Let me know what the something else smells like for you. I already kind of cleared the space for a line at least here. I might have to take this too as well, just to make more space for the zinnias. I'm so proud. Look at the babies. Love this, man. Maybe I'll leave the stock leaves here as mulch. Maybe. I don't know. I'll think about it. It would be a gorgeous arrangement for our home too. Oh no, don't do that. Not two at the same time, not a good idea. Maybe I'll take that one too. Oh my gosh, unbelievable. I think they smell even better by the end of the day. Okay, now I have space for zinnias. I will do 1 row in here and half row in here. Then plant some of the rest in the back. I actually have a few different varieties in this tray. Not all of them made it. These are the ones that were really leggy. The ones that I left on my grow lights when I went upstate, and they grew to be a little bit too tall. I tried to fix them, burying the stem a little bit, and some of them made it. So these ones are the ones that look the best. So I'm gonna try to plant them. This side here, I have the Queenie Zinnia mix, and then over here we have the Banner Giant. So I want to do the Queenie Zinnia mix in here. I think it will look very nice by the dahlias. They're right behind me. So I will start with those. And zinnias can actually be planted fairly close, but I'm not going to do that because we have a terrible problem with powdery mildew here in the summer, and most of my zinnias did get powdery mildew last year. So last year I did 6 inches, and this year I'm gonna plant them 9 inches apart, just to make sure they have some room to breathe and hopefully won't get so many leaf disease this year. Alright, I have this left. I'm gonna do the banana giant by the tomatoes in the back. We're gonna go all the way here. So Danny made this cage here. I'll talk more about it in a separate video because it's not complete. But I do need to plant the zinnias before he completes it. We'll talk about how we're gonna open everything later. But now I'm losing sunlight, so I gotta concentrate in here. I'm gonna plant the zinnias right here in the front. I actually have a second batch of zinnias, but these are looking a lot better than the ones I started after, so I don't know. I'm gonna go with those anyway. I might do another row of basil there, so I'll put the zinnias in the front. Maybe in the middle, so I can get some basil in front too. Last year I definitely did not give them enough space. They got huge. So, the mix of colors, let's see how they're gonna look. I really hope I get one of each color on this one. I'm actually gonna plant some basil in here before I water these too. My basil got a little damaged by the sun. I watered a little late and left it outside, so the leaves got a little burnt, but they will recover. Put some purple basil here, right in between the tomatoes. And I have some lemon basil. I wanna separate. I grew them kind of like this all together, and I kind of regret it now. It's not as easy to separate as I thought, and I really don't want to damage them much, but maybe I'm overthinking. Most people do it like this. So I'm gonna do bundles of 2. That one has 3. I'll do a solo one here. So how do you guys do it? Do you plant your basil together, or will you plant them individually? Last year I was planting, I'm gonna do individually. Last year I was planting everything individually, and it did all right. So I'm gonna do half together, half individually. Some of them might die anyway. Some of them might not make. They were a little weak because of the sunburn, and I just tear the roots. So let's see what's going to happen. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and water the zinnias in here too. Okay, I'm just super excited with this stock. I actually think I'm gonna go harvest some other things. I'm really enjoying having this bucket of beautiful flowers here. I think I'm gonna get some calendula and maybe some of the cosmos that is about to bloom back there. Alright, let's start with this beautiful calendula here. I'm gonna set the camera on the side and cut these guys too. Cutting all the way to the bottom here to encourage more growth. Now let's go grab some cosmos. I harvested one of them when they're kind of closed like this, so I'm sure it'll be open. I want to kind of do it slow, which is a little scary, but there will be a little bigger by July. I love doing this. Wish you could be a flower farmer. Put these guys here. Okay guys, that was it for today. Now I'm gonna go home and I am going to enjoy all of these beautiful flowers. I'm not very good at arranging yet, but I want to keep practicing. It smells absolutely amazing. Oh my god, can't wait to have this scent in my home. So thank you so much, you guys, for watching today. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys are also having a great day, and I'll see you next time.